Name is Ike Johnstone. Right now we're at the Bill Pickett Riding Academy, located on West River Drive in Montgomery, Fairmount Park, Philadelphia. My stable was built to be a police stable back in the 30s. Matter of fact, 1936. It was to house the Fairmount Park guards, mounted guards. And they moved out of here about 1930. And we moved in. The building was practically vacant during that period of time between 1970. I moved in 96. So it was practically vacant during that, for that period of time. We moved in here to start a youth program to work with the youth, primarily in the Temple area. That's where it all, because I spent 30-some years of my life in Temple. I have 4 kids. They all graduated from Temple. So it was started to, like, as far as I'm concerned, to give back to Temple and to the kids in that area. Right. I think I was always fascinated with horses, and I was hesitating because my brother brought something to my attention not long ago, because I remember telling him my first experience with a horse when we were young. I think I was about 6 or 7, and I'm from the Harrisburg area. A guy used to come around with a pony, and go around the neighborhood taking pictures, right? So while he was out in the neighborhood taking pictures, he used to park his trailer to near our house. So I used to go peep in the trailer, and I was so fascinated, saying to myself, a horse used to be in there, right on down to building a stall next to my house, and didn't even have a horse, So I think the fascination, like with most kids though, we're all fascinated about horses, and that was mine. And then I went through, when I had a chance to go away to school at Arizona State, on the weekends we used to go riding, and I think that's what started it. But getting involved with it with my kids, my wife we was all sitting around the table talking about what could we do with our kids as a family. So my wife said, she always liked horses. Well, I always had this little thing for horses, so I went out and bought one. And it was one of the best purchases I ever made. It brought us closer together. And like I said, the time we spent with that horse, and I'm sure it had a lot to do with my kids' self-confidence, built up their whole self-esteem and all that thing. And one of the things I'm most proud of is the fact they all got their degrees, and not only got them, they're 4.0. A young man that comes to mind, he came here, his name is Muhammad. He would live here if I would let him, He came here, and you couldn't understand what he was saying. He mumbled, you could very, and he's been here about 6 months now, and you can see the gradual change. I can understand what he's saying now. He sticks his chest out when he does things, because kids that came through after him, he's like showing them what to do. So it gives that little peer thing. He walks around now with his chest out and whatnot, and they look up to him, and then, so he's the one that come to mind. And, when they come on the weekends, we tell Muhammad, you tell your mom to come back and pick you up at 1:30. Well, if we don't stay on top of him about that, he would never call his mom. She shows up 3 o'clock, 3:30, so he doesn't always tell her the correct time to pick him up.
I'll definitely, for his class, I have to get it edited in the next couple of weeks, so I'll definitely have it.
Yeah, because you're doing one of the things that very few people do. You've been come down almost a year now to help me out and whatnot. And I believe you have to give of yourself, and people, I get criticized because I do this for free, because I've been blessed. And I've learned that the more I give away, the more I'm given to give away. And I believe that. That's true in my life. But you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna be all right. Because most people are selfish with their time and everything they, about. And just keep making yourself available to people and serve, and good things will happen to you. Trust me. Yeah, they will. They will. That's a universal law.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a universal law.
I appreciate it. So I guess I gotta.
Yeah, I try to teach my kids. Like, I hope they listen. I think they are, just by what they're doing in their life and the success. Man, you give yourself away, good things will happen to you. area.